Hello everyone, my name is Akshita Kore and today discuss about the applet life cycle in the Java. First of all, introduce the what is meant by applet. Java applet was the very popular features of the web application. Java applet were the smallest program in the Java that inside the web browser. Learning about the applet who has the understand the how Java was the involves the and how it is designing the graphics. And this presentation explores the applet lifecycle in a Java, learning how the program is operated within a web page, whereas the cover this execution, security, accept, and historical context. Understanding this stage is the critical for uh, effective and applet development. And the applet lifecycle, there are the five methods are involved in the applet lifecycle. The first is the init, vent, start, stop, and destroy. Let's discuss about the method. First method is the init. Init means the initialization, nothing but the nothing but the initialization. In the init method, this init method is the first method to be called. This is where you should be initialize the variable. This method is called only once during the run time of your applet, and and it is the one time is it is also known as use the one time initialization. And the next first to run, this init method is called the first. It is a setup to applet once. Initialize the setup. Load all the necessary resource in here. We initialize the variable for the later use. And next is the early loading. This method run when the applet load. This once time setup. Next method is the start method. This start method is called after the initialization method. This is also called as restart and applet after this has been stopped. And this is the most important note. The start method is the initialization is called once, that is when the first time an applet. It is the load is whereas the start is called each time an applets. HTML document is displayed on the screen. So if user leave on a web page and comes back, the applet resumes the execution at the start method. Next method, and after the initialization call the after the initialization method complete is being the applet execution. Resume or being also called as returning to the web. It is a restart the applet active starts multiple calls. This method can be run many times in active the applet. This method is the more than one time can it can be the execute or the many time it can be run. Next method is the paint method. Paint method is used to draw the anything. It can be draw the screen or applet. This and it is the paint method is also called each time an AWT applet. Based on applet, output must be redraws. This situation can be occur for the several reasons. And this paint method has the one parameter of the type graphics. This parameter will be contain this graphic context which can describe the graphical environment in which the applet is running. This context is used to whenever output to the applet is required. Paint method is the only method is among the all the method mentioned above. This method is critical for the updating or redrawing the visual content of the applet and visual interface. This paint graphic G method draw the applet UI. This handle the all the visual rendering atomic cell called automatically after start and update method. This redraw the screen. Smooth display. Use the buffering. This prevent flickering during the drawing. This ensure the smooth user experience. Next method is the stop method. This stop method is this stop method is called when a web browser leaving the HTML document containing the applet when the goes to the other page. For example, when the stop is called, The method is probable running. You should use the stop method to suspend the thread that don't need to run when the applet is not visible. You can restart when start method is called if the user return to the page and the browser away. The stop method is called it happen when the browser navigate the away suspend execution. This suspend applets actively. It pauses the operation. Next is the free sources. It is realize the resources temporarily. This prevent the background resources consumption. Next method is the destroy method. Destroy method is called when the environment determines that your applet needs to remove it completely from the memory. At this point, you should free up any resources the applet may be using the stop method. Is always be called before destroy. And the final method. This is the last method is called it run when the browser is closed. Cleanup. Clean up the task. The destroy method perform the cleanup. Is ensure that all resources are released. Next is a release. It is a free up to system memory. This is a critical for the efficient resource management. Next is the example of scenario applet loaded. This is a see the pictures of this is a given picture C. The applet first is the applet loaded, called the init, then the start, then the print method. And next step is the user navigate the away. The stop method is called applet is a paused and return user return. Start method is again and this print method is a redraw. Next is the browser closure. This method, the destroy method runs all the resources in the cleanup. Next conclusion. The key method init, start, print, and destroy. These are the key methods of the update life cycles. Understanding the key, uh, the first understanding the key. Gossiping the life cycle is a vital for the efficient update. It is the least to better performance. Next is the resource management. These ensure the smooth experience, optimize the system resource uses. These are the applet life cycle, and these five methods are the workings of the applet life cycle. Thank you for watching this video.